The following episode in our How-To series is brought to you by Superior Vacuum and Janitorial Supplies, your authorized wood-wind janitorial supply dealer.
Welcome to our How-To series on Southwest TV News, where we discuss a variety of useful tips on a range of everyday topics. Today's segment will be focusing on how to keep your business, large or small, looking its absolute best. Joining me in the studio here today is Vince Taylor from Superior Vacuum and Janitorial Supplies here in Swift Current. So welcome to the studio, Vince.
Thank you very much, Carol.
And I guess with any type of business, whether it's an office building or a restaurant, a store, you always want to put your best foot forward when you're a business person. And one of the things that comes to mind is always keeping your business looking its absolute cleanest. And that's what we're here to talk about today. And I guess for business owners, why is it important to use industrial strength supplies, cleaning supplies, and the tools that go along with it, I guess, as opposed to just buying the regular over-the-counter stuff we might use at home?
Well, as always, the first impression when you walk into any business is the view of people when they see your place of business. And industrial cleaners are much better than regular over-the-counter stuff. They're much more effective, they're much more cost-effective, and they just do a better job when they're used properly.
And obviously there's a variety of items out there. And what sort of tools, I guess, go hand in hand with those industrial models?
There's proper equipment for every job, and mopping. There's proper mops for doing washing. There's proper mops for doing floor finishing and sealing and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of what kind of floor surfaces you do have, and the proper equipment and the proper products to clean it and make that floor look appealing to everybody that walks into your business.
I guess our floors are a pretty key area as far as cleaning, and I guess obviously there's a few different stages you need to go through as far as the cleaning process there.
Yeah, the first cleaning process is always a dry mop, dust mopping, and then mopping with a good cleaner, neutral cleaner sometimes or whatever, and then if you're going to do stripping, waxing, refinishing, that type stuff, that needs to be done in a proper process, and there is proper tools for that.
And as far as waxing goes, I would imagine depending on how busy of an area it is, I guess that would sort of coincide with how often you would wax a floor too, right?
Yeah, that's right. Floors need to be maintained. Just because you put floor finish and sealer down doesn't mean you're done with the floor. They need to be maintained. And the floor is the dirtiest area in any building.
What about hard surfaces, I guess, depending on what type of a business is, wherever you go, whether it's countertops or desks or windows, I would imagine there's proper tools and cleaning supplies for that as well?
Yes, there is. There's proper tools. There's microfiber cloths. There's dusting tools and disinfectant cleaners and stuff. Disinfectants are a big issue right now, and they need to be applied properly, and there is certain procedures that have been done, and we can always help folks with that if they have any questions with how-to type scenarios.
You mentioned microfiber cloths. Those are fairly new on the market, are they?
Well, they've been around for quite a while, and there's a lot of different types of product, and some are good, some are not so good. It just depends, and you need to have the proper one for the proper job, and some are more absorbent than others. And there's ones for windows and all types of stuff. So we can always help folks with that. If they need to have any questions, we can give them the right direction.
And certainly one of the most highest traffic areas of any facility is the bathroom, and probably one of the keyest areas to when we talk about sanitation and germs. And we all think of it as a dirty job, but it's got to be done, and it has to be done right.
Yeah, that's right. The washrooms are the worst places in most facilities that I go to, and a lot of them need a lot of help. And sometimes that's the proper tools, again, microfiber, proper mops, proper cleaners, degreasers, that type stuff for your floors, and floor finishes and stuff need to be done properly and maintained on a daily, sometimes an hourly basis.
Have things changed over the years, I guess, as far as bathroom cleaning goes and products that are out there?
Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff out there. Like I say, the home use products are okay for homes, but they're not always good. They don't do the proper job for commercial facilities.
Well, I certainly think that we're a little better informed about how to keep our businesses in their cleanest shape as possible, and we certainly appreciate you coming out here today, and look forward to having you back in the studio next time.
Thanks very much.
And we certainly hope you enjoyed this segment on how to keep your business clean in our How To series here on Southwest TV News. We look forward to seeing you here again next time.